It's all about the game. Hi everyone, it's me, Miss Jenny, and today I have a t-shirt try on and fun discussion. We're going to be diving just just a little bit into something that I really enjoy. So bear with me as I ramble on and show you t-shirts from Video Game High School, or VGHS. So what is Video Game High School? I'm glad you asked. Video Game High School was a web series created by the team Rocket Jump, headed by a couple of humans, Freddie Wong, Matt Arnold, as well as some others. The story takes place in a not so distant future, but in some sort of reality where the big sport is esports. Everything about video games is broadcast like FPS tournaments are like the Super Bowl. What's FPS? I'm glad you asked that as well. FPS is a first-person shooter. That's like games like oh my god, I'm dating myself so badly right now. Those games are like Doom and Quake. You know those? Duke Nukem? Those are the first-person shooters that I played while I was a youth. And nowadays, people think, I say nowadays, but I'm still mentally behind. Halo. What's wrong with me? Anyway, the story actually follows an FPS player named Brian D. It's from his perspective for the most part. The series does show other people's perspective, but his storyline is essentially the main storyline in all 3 seasons. Because this was made for the interwebs, that first season is a quick watch. It's approximately a little over an hour. It's not as short as The Guild, but it's you could probably watch it as like an hour and a half movie, which I believe they did put it together as an hour and a half movie for like Netflix or something like 10 years ago. I don't know. Anyway, you can watch this all for free on YouTube, by the way. So Brian D, I'm just going to tell you everything about it. Okay, so Brian D is this adorable like FPS gamer. He lives at home with his mom, his like single mom, and she has a crippling video game addiction. So sad. Love that. They never really talk about it too much, but there are story points that point into that. Brian D gets home and he's joining with his like little clan online, getting ready to game, and they're all set up, and then he's called away to put the cat out, because apparently you put the cat out. The cat's name is Cheeto, in case you wanted to know. So whilst they're doing that, there's another like thing happening. There is a TRL version of video games happening, and the player, The Law, who is your big shot douchebag guy that everyone loves because he's so good at the game, and he's also so good at being like charmingly an asshole. He was named Teen Elite's hunkiest new gamer or something. So he's on this TRL show, and he drops into the game that Brian D and his friends are playing. And since Brian D wasn't around, he was AFK, away from keyboard. He comes back, and this character is about to kill him, and he does a little doobly-doo and ends up killing the law in game, which is a big deal because nobody does that. Nobody kills the law. The law is what? The law, right? Law ready for this? I know I was. So, because he kills the law in game, he's automatically granted almost like, I mean, it seems automatic. He's granted the Golden Gun Award, or like, what is that thing called? Scholarship, where he gets to now go to video game high school. So we travel with him and see his like first foray into video game high school. So that is like the setup for the show. That's the setup for the whole entire show. Then you meet like his friends and such. You meet his crush, Jenny Matrix. She's totally rad. They definitely make her character excellent. They wrote her character so well. She never once wavers from what she wants, what she needs to do, but she's full of complex emotions, and I love the character writing for Jenny Matrix. She is not my favorite character, but I love what they do with her. There's Key Swan. She's a game fighter. And she is also a game designer, which is really cool. She's very strange and unusual, but in like the quirky, cute way. And then you have Ted Wong, who becomes Brian's best friend, and he is a rhythm gamer. He's a rhythm gamer who is not very good at rhythm gaming, and he has grandiose dreams or delusions of being a drift racer. So, like, you know, like a video game racing. All of these little cliques, by the way, in this video game high school world are set up like your regular high school cliques. Like you have the drifters. They're like the bad boys of school. You know, they're constantly like doing pranks on each other or pranks on people, but they're also like, will beat you up with brass knuckles kind of stuff. They have the leader of their gang is called the Drift King. He speaks sort of like Shakespearean, a little like the way he delivers. I love him. He's so excellent. And then you have like things that are introduced like later. You have like the kart racers, which is kind of like alluding to Mario Kart racing. And those people are dressed as like 50s greasers for some reason. But their leader's name is the Duchess of Kart. And if anybody could just start calling me the Duchess of Kart, please do. She's one of my favorite characters, even though she doesn't have much screen time. Okay, there's just so many characters, and they all have fun names, like Games Dean. Jenny Matrix, you know, like excellent. Key Swan is actually her name, but it sounds cool, you know? But then you have Brian D. Cool. There's one character, I'm just gonna ramble so much. There's one character called the alliterator. And his thing is that he just speaks in alliteration the entire time. The dean of the school is played by Harley, I believe, Mortensen. He was the one of like the founding guys in Epic Mealtime. If you guys remember that, like back in its heyday, he's like 6 foot 1,000. He has a big beard. Yeah. He plays the dean, and it's very good. His relationship with Brian D is excellent. It goes on a journey. Why am I continuing to ramble about video game high school? That's a great question. Oh, right. I have t-shirts. So it came out very long ago. Okay, let me actually look at my DVD. Like, I have the 3-disc set, by the way, because why wouldn't I? Even though you can just watch them on YouTube. I thought there would be like a date on here, but it does say class of 2013. So I think that's when like this kind of thing was like made. I mean, that makes sense in my brain that that's how long it's been in my life. But it could be a little later. I don't know. But on here it says class of 2013. So, okay. Anyway, so why am I only talking about it now? Like, where did these magical shirts come from? In their first run of things, I missed the boat. I really wanted to get one of their jerseys, but I didn't, and I regret it every day. But, and before, I couldn't get a shirt because they were always not available. They were not available. So I actually commissioned a shirt back in the day from one of my artist friends. They now have a shop called Camp Erie. You guys should look them up. They're so excellent. Back in the day, he made me a shirt that had the VGHS logo on it, and I love it, and I wear it often. So the other day, this was like 2 months ago now, I suppose, one of the actors in VGHS posted that there was a restock on VGHS items. What? Excuse me? So I found out, yes, look at that. So it looks like the company also know, or like the movement, I know that they're a company, but the movement of DFTBA, that they're the umbrella that these are being released right now. So DFTBA, I guess, .com slash VGHS. I don't know. Just go there, or you can probably just look up video game high school t-shirts and it will probably come up on the internet. So, for those of you who also don't know, I'm using a lot of like initials to this episode. DFTBA is Don't Forget to Be Awesome, which was an internet movement made by the Vlog Brothers back in the early days of YouTube and continuing throughout the world of YouTube. The Vlog Brothers are two authors that are brothers, Hank Green and John Green. John Green has been writing books and dominating the YA space for a very long, over a decade, I would say, probably 15 years or longer. Most people are closely aware with TIFIOS, another acronym. It's The Fault in Our Stars. Yeah. So a lot of people know John Green from that. He's done Paper Towns, Abundance of Catherines, this, that, and the other thing. His brother, on the other hand, was huge in the Harry Potter band circuit, I guess, parody band. He had a Harry Potter parody band. And in most recent years, he has started writing books himself. So anyway, that company decided to reprint some VGHS stuff. So instead of going in and buying everything, because I'm trying to be responsibilities, I only bought a couple. I think I only bought 2 shirts. Okay, I realized I could probably talk about this. I could talk about this show for a very long time, and I could probably talk about the halo of it. The whole DFTBA movement was huge for me. When I worked in the bookstore, when The Fault in Our Stars movie came out, I actually had an event, I headed this event to discuss the book, as well as the DFTBA movement, because I didn't want spoilers for the movie. I just wanted to celebrate everything about that. And we had an excellent discussion about how to be awesome towards one another and how to spread that throughout the universe on an everyday basis and whatnot, and also talk about how sad the book and movie are. But we had an excellent turnout, and yeah, Yeah, that was a good time. That was a good time. I do miss doing those kinds of events, but okay. Anyway, rewind. Oh my gosh. Would you be interested in like a play-by-play Jenny analysis of VGHS, or like an episode by episode breakdown? Because there's so much going on in these episodes. A lot of people don't think so, but like they really do, and they have like all these Easter eggs and all sorts of stuff. Like it's just excellent. I really want to pontificate on it some more. Let me know if that's interesting to you in the commentos below. Would you watch that? I mean, you're watching this, and I haven't even showed you a shirt yet. Let me show you the shirts. Okay. Oh my. Ooh, ah, just a little bit. Ooh, ah, little bit more. Ooh, ah, just a little bit. You know what I'm looking for. I got both of these shirts in an extra large, just so you're aware. This first one is a gray shirt with the big old VGHS logo on it. Ooh, ah. I love this. Look at it. Oh, it's so, I just love the colors. It has the school colors on it. And you know, love it. Ooh, this is, what one of their, printed, what is that? Like screen printing, I think it feels like screen printing. You can kind of hear it. So that's this one. I'll try that one in a second. And then the other one is I got this in light blue. This has like the little school emblem on it here. If I can. Ooh. And it's just a plain blue shirt on the front besides that. But on the back, it has a huge school crest here. I love it. I love that it's not just the crest on the front, but it's like the huge crest on the back with the video game high school, with the Latin saying here. I can't remember what it is right now. I think it's like dominate, like precision, I don't know, or perseverance, something like that. I don't know. You would have to look it up. That's one thing that I need to learn, is what is the Latin phrase on the VGHS logo. All right, let me try these on. I love my shirts. Do you love my shirts? You should. They are, I believe, still available from DFTBA. You should buy them. Yeah, I would say buy them even before you watch VGHS, because that's how good it is. That is how much that thing that you put into something, that belief. That's how much belief I have that you will enjoy Video Game High School, is that I encourage you to buy the merch first. Losing it. Okay, so buy the merch, love it, learn it, live it, love it. Okay, yes. So what happens now? I might watch it again. I literally just got done watching all 3 seasons, maybe like, and I watched them in like 3 days because they are shorter. So like, they're just really good. And I cry like a baby in season 3. If you know, you know. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like this video with a little thummy thumb. or even like hit that subscribe button, because I realize that 80% of my viewership comes from those who don't subscribe to me. I appreciate the views no matter what. But if you want more content from me, then hit the subscribe button. And every Thursday I come out with a video. If you want to be notified when that happens, hit the bell, because that is notifications. You turn that on and it will be like, click, look, Miss Jenny's coming with a video. And then you can be one of the first people to watch it. Do people still comment first in like the doobly-doo on big videos? I have no idea. My videos aren't big, so you will definitely be first. All right, I've been Miss Jenny. I'll see you guys later. Bye.